Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. Today we are doing a 3,000 point battle. So we're going in the skirmish mode. So we're doing a 3,000 point elimination between the Blood Angels and the Tyranids. This time we're running through playing as the Blood Angels, having already gone through all stuff as the Tyranids. This one is 25 points short. I don't think there's anything I'm going to do to mess with it. It does have a lot of weird upgrades and stuff. It's an interesting army. So we'll take a look at the Marine Army, then we'll go through the Tyranid Army, then we'll jump in. So we have 2 Tech Marines, which is kind of interesting, especially because we've got pretty much an entirely armored force. I think almost, yeah, actually is entirely armored. So we have Librarian Dreadnought. Librarian Dreadnoughts automatically have the Storm Bolter. You can't upgrade that. Another Librarian Dreadnought. They do have 2 actions, which is really nice. So then we have 1 Dreadnought with a Heavy Flamer. Another Dreadnought with a Heavy Flamer. Dreadnought with Storm Bolter. Dreadnought with Storm Bolter. So 2 Heavy Flamers, 2 Storm Bolters. So far, not a lot of stuff to deal with big, heavy enemies, although we can do a good amount of damage with the Force Halberds here. Alright, 3 tanks. Onto the tanks. We have a Flamestorm Cannon. We have a Twin Assault Cannon and a Twin Assault Cannon. So the Twin Assault Cannons are pretty decent for doing damage at range. They do have a good amount of damage, decent amount of armor piercing, a lot of shots. The Flamestorm Cannon is more of an anti-swarm thing. It does have also decent armor piercing at 3. Range is super short. So it's a lot of weird mixed of like super short range stuff. So we have 1 Land Speeder Heavy Bolter, another Heavy Bolter, another Heavy Bolter. We have a Tornado variant. So this has the Heavy Flamer instead of the Assault Cannon and the Multi-Melta. So really this is the first thing we've seen that's a dedicated anti-big thing. So we've got the multi-melta there. The Heavy Flamer, okay. This one, Heavy Bolter Assault Cannon, multi-melta Heavy Flamer. So we've got 2 multi-meltas, 1 Heavy Bolter. So it's a really weird mix of mostly anti-swarm units. So that's kind of what we're dealing with here. There are a few heavy hitters in the multi-meltas, but that's really about it. Okay, for the 3,000 point force, I did make a few adjustments to this because it was way under point value before I played. So it's now at 2990. So you've got 2 Tervigons, 1 Hive Tyrant, 1 Prime, 2 Trigons, 3 Exocrines. That's going to be a bit of an issue. A couple Thornbacks. So these guys do have the Death Spitter with the Maggots. So it gives them a little bit more ranged options. It's also a bit more damaging. So because of their ability, so they do damage back if you attack them in close combat. So all around, a pretty dangerous foe. We've got 2 Tyrannifexes, so there's quite a lot of big enemies to deal with. Then 3 Tyranid warrior units. I think they all have the Death Spitters. Yeah. Then a couple Hormagaunts, a couple Gene Stealers. All right, those are the armies we are looking at. So let's get in. So make sure we're at 3,000 points. We're doing unlimited turns. We're just doing Exterminatus. Make sure we have the right forces. All right. So it is potentially problematic because this army has a ton of anti-swarm stuff, and this Tyranid army doesn't have a lot of swarm units. So that could be a bit of a problem and a mismatch. What I am going to do here, we'll go for the biggest map because 3,000 points is the largest we can do. And that is, yeah, this one, the Place of Challenge. So we'll have a little bit of range. We'll have a little bit of options to try to flank, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I do have a lot of very slow units, placement initially is going to be fairly important. I feel like this one could be a bit hard because it just has so many super short range stuff. The upgraded weapons and things I don't necessarily think are worth the points, like the upgrading of the flame cannons on the tanks. I don't really think that that's worth it. But what you gonna do? Okay, there we go. Alright, just took it a bit. For some reason, it didn't want to load in. Alright. So this is quite a big map. What we want to do is kind of split up our units here a bit. 1 Tech Marine on each. So just to start off with, take a look. So we have the pillars here, then it's pretty open. So we could have a unit kind of run right up, and then we could have one kind of go to the side a bit more, either the right or the left. But we can't get that far left here in deployment, it looks like. We can get further right. in the deployment. Although it's probably really in the center. It just looks like it's a little closer. Be a bit more open. All right, we'll go right flank and center. So we want one Librarian Dreadnought on each flank. So then you've got Heavy Flamer, Storm Bolter. So we go Heavy Flamer on each side. We go Storm Bolter on each side. We've got 2 Assault Cannons, 1 Flamestorm. Let's go with the extra tank up the middle. Let's do it like that. You can go there. Alright, we'll split up the multi-meltas as well, and the Tech Marines. So Heavy Bolter, Heavy Bolter, Heavy Bolter, Heavy Bolter Assault Cannon. So basically 4 normal ones, and then 2 with the multi-melta Heavy Flamer. So let's try to get them up close. Potentially. And then we'll just split these units up a little bit, so that we'll have some fast attack options. You go in the back, and you go in the back. Alright, I'll call it good.
Yet the meter Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Alright, just out of interest, let's take a look at our massive armored horde here. I mean, it is a pretty impressive force. Just the amount of armor that's kind of coming down at you. It should be pretty frightening to the enemy, but in this case, the enemy's got some frightening stuff of its own. Take a look at the map. Alright, it's on its side here. So there's no turn limit, we're just here to kill everything. There are no reinforcements to worry about. We have been kind of running through as the Tyranids and then now as the Blood Angels, so I think this is probably going to be the last of the videos for this game until there's some kind of update. I don't think we're going to run into anything right away. Let's
My vigilance is eternal.
take the Librarians first, scout a little bit. We should have plenty of movement here. I don't think we're going to run into anything anytime soon.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
So we do have the frag cannons on these other dreadnoughts. At least I think we still do. So you've got Heavy Flamer. Yeah, I still have the frag cannon. So the range on the Heavy Flamer is only 2, optimal's 1.
Not even death will stop me.
And you've got the Storm Bolter.
By your command.
Now these guys can do some good damage in close combat as well. I could go ahead and just push them up, because I don't think we're going to run into anything anytime super soon. So yeah, let's go.
Destination confirmed.
Because we might be sort of retreating and firing once we get up a little further. And I could even push you up even more. Yeah, let's head in just as much as possible.
Predator crew ready.
Okay, this one is the Flamestorm Cannon, also a range of 2, optimal 1. We do have the extra movement.
Speed to match our fury.
Let's go ahead and do that now so we can get out here as far as possible.
Aye. Aye.
Alright. And we'll do the same, fire up the engines. Let's go here. So we kind of want to hit the center here where it's nice and open. We'll be encountering them probably around here-ish in a turn or so. I am pushing up pretty far.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
Okay, this one is Multi-Melta Heavy Flamer. The Multi-Melta's got a range of 6, optimal's 3, pretty good. It's a lot of damage, a lot of armor piercing, so that's our main anti-big unit. The Heavy Bolters are just generally pretty decent.
Need a scout?
We also have this ability that reduces, well, actually kind of it increases our armor piercing against a specific unit in exchange for not taking an action. Let's see. You're the basic guy. Let's swing left a little bit. I don't expect to see anything.
Anti-grav ready.
This is the heavy bolter and assault cannon combo.
On the move.
And the multi-melta is the one we kind of want to keep the safest. We'll do hit and run attacks, that kind of thing. Just have you run to keep up. I won't push so far forward in the following turns, just kind of this initial one. Alright, so I made some pretty good movement up.
Only in death will my duty be completed.
Let's get you up in the gap here. So we may want to get close with them and fight right in their faces. I'm not sure if that's what we really want to do, but we can. We can also do that for extra movement. There's options. There's options. All right, you've got the flamer. Let's go wide a little bit with you. I'm not used to having so many units that are the same that have a variety of different gear options on them. So we'll see if I can actually make good use of these guys once we get into the fighting. Alright, Mr. Tank. Let's haul butt up the flank. Okay. Basic unit. Take the flank, I guess. Let's throw you in there.
Need a scout?
And multi-melta will stay in the back a little bit. And you can just run right
On
up
my
behind.
way.
I do have good abilities with the Tech Marines. We can repair, we can improve accuracy and damage, or we can improve armor. So all those are really good abilities that we might want to trigger at various different points. We'll just kind of see how it goes once we make contact. I don't want to push them up too far because I'd like to be able to kind of fall back and get repairs, but they're really helpful to have up front to kind of give you that extra armor or give you the extra accuracy and damage.
Movement on the Auspex.
The picture looks kind of dark, but that could be
Targets
just because
moving
the
beyond
rim's a little
range.
brighter than usual here today for me. I hear something flying. That's probably a Hive Tyrant. Yeah, I don't know how easy it's going to be to deal with these big guys because there's so many of them. I might just have to just hammer them with
Targets
everything,
moving beyond range.
rush right up to them and try to burn them, hit them in close combat. Rather than what I usually do is kind of stay at a distance and take my shots with like the plasma guns and the a few melta-guns on the dreadnoughts usually is what I have. It's definitely an interesting force to use. It's quite different than what I would field, and quite different than what I would field in the campaign. So those Tervigons out there which can make termagants.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
I get the feeling like there's more stuff over to the right. Okay. Well,
We are indomitable.
your Flamestorm.
Order
So,
confirmed.
I mean, you kind of have to go close. One way or the other. At this point, we're definitely going to want to drop Overwatches. It's just unfortunate that my Overwatches
Zone
are
denial established.
super short on you.
Heavy armor.
Let's put you
Roll
here.
into position.
Kind of stagger him a little bit here. Go max.
My vigilance is eternal.
Okay. So we could get some extra movement here to kind of move into position.
My fury quickens.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't know how far up I want to push, though. I don't think I want to go any further than this line the tank is on, and I might even want to stay further back.
Grace through discipline.
But with the Storm Bolter, it's a little shorter range. Oh, he's like running. Look at him run.
Forever watching.
So we'll have a variety of overwatches, just nothing good at dealing with really heavy enemies. It's an awful lot of Storm Bolters.
Not even death will stop me.
Now, unfortunately, the statues and my own big units do kind of mess with my accuracy. So I could kind of spread out a bit.
Affirmative.
But I think we're going to try to stay relatively compact here moving in. Oh, you've got the Flamer. Yeah, you're not going to do much good there. Okay, that's Multi-Melta.
Anti-grav ready.
Let's have you go here. Take a look.
With speed.
Alright, doesn't look like there's anything that way. We'll just set up an Overwatch
Overwatch zone
across the whole
established.
area. Heavy Bolter is just generally pretty good. It's got generally decent damage and armor piercing, so even heavier stuff we can do some damage to them. Let's have you come in as well. You'll be my flank checker.
Ready for recon.
Got some okay range here. I'm going to stay back for
With
now,
speed.
just because I want to save the shot, potentially.
Overwatch zone established. Yet to meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Let's have you hide behind the statue. That seems fairly appropriate. And I don't see a point in buffing anybody at this point,
I'll keep an eye out.
so we'll just do kind of a cheeky Overwatch. Not that it's going to matter. Alright. Do I want to rush you in as well? Probably. I don't know that I want to go further than this, though, so... We do have this area out wide to kind of check out. Tell you what, let's have you go take a look. I mean, it looks clear, which doesn't really mean anything. The map does go out to about there, so there is a pretty good chunk of space there.
My will never tires.
Let's just put you here. So we'll just set up more Overwatches in the area.
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders.
You head off to the flank.
Overwatch zone established.
I like having the faster units that can react to different things. Okay, you're the Flamer, so I think we'll have you head out that way. You can come in. Okay, so Flamer, Dreadnought. I'll hide behind the wreckage for the moment.
Ready for recon. I await your orders.
Let's see, I'd like to put you here, but that's going to leave you with no overwatches. I guess I'll have to live with it. We might be collapsing in from this flank anyway if they're mainly running right up the center at us.
By your command.
Okay, you... Let's put you
Got
over
it.
there. Cover that gap. Cover the whole area. Okay. So we could give some extra armor. I don't know that I'm going to need it necessarily. So I'll just kind of overwatch here. I don't expect anything crazy to happen quite yet. We'll probably have some extreme contacts here. We'll get some stuff getting into vision a little bit.
I sense a future adversary.
Okay, is that far right? I'm not sure. It doesn't show me on like a mini-map or anything where we're seeing movement and stuff.
The enemy lurks in the shadows.
Like there. I have no idea where that is. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Just the little hooves of Tyranid warriors. Okay, this is something a little bigger. See the stairs there, but I'm not sure. I could be far left. Or it could just be far back. Because sometimes the AI is pretty slow about moving up units. Okay, I got some burrowing. I've pushed up pretty far. I'm actually going to be a little surprised if I don't spot anything here, but it looks like it might happen. They're just all going to stay back. At least until they see me. The 3 exocrines are a concern, because I don't have a lot that can get to the back. Because they're going to hang out way far back and just try to snipe me. Thankfully, I don't have infantry units that are susceptible to being wiped out by the exocrines in a single shot. But they can do a ton of damage to those land speeders. Okay, who wants to go exploring? Maybe Mr. Heavy Flamer?
Destination confirmed.
Take it kind of a step at a time here, just in case. Alright, we found a prime. It is out of my range.
Predator crew ready.
Okay, so that's the assault cannon. Is this one the flamer? It must be the flamer, yeah. So at 2, even from here, I can't even hit him. We can take some shots with some other stuff, though. But I'm a little concerned. Kind of look at the map and see. Okay, the burrowing's there, so they're kind of probably coming down straight here, mostly. Alright, let's have the flamer tank move in, I guess. Before I do it, I'm going to give him some extra armor.
Trust in your armor to turn their blades.
So that'll last for the turn. Creep on up. Okay, so we found also a Tyrannifex. So I might be able to do some damage. Yeah, a little tiny bit. We can do a little, so let's go ahead and take the shot. It's free, so why not? Set the flamer up. Okay, Prime is pretty dangerous. That is for sure.
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders.
Bolter's there. So you're my melt-a-gun. 3, I mean, I could get a shot from here, but it's not optimal. We'd be a couple out from optimal. Chance to hit isn't going to be super fantastic, but won't be terrible.
We are the defenders of Baal.
We bring you in. Tell me we've got a shot. Oh, that's pretty terrible. I mean, that's better. We'll take the free shot with the Storm Bolter. Miss a lot of it. Alright, we'll set up an Overwatch short, so if you want to move in, we'll go ahead and light you up.
My power is yours to
Take
command.
some shots, though.
Not even death will stop me.
Don't know if you're going to be close enough here for any decent shots. Just if I can kind of whittle down the Prime a bit, I'd be happy. Yeah, 29% is pretty bad. Yeah, we'll just set up Overwatches if it moves up when we have bad shots. But the Land Speeder should have okay shots, and you can get close enough to probably get okay shots. I don't really want to block my own shots that much here. So let's go out this way. The land speeders can kind of move up, shoot, and back off, so we're not in too much danger, or we're not blocking other shots. 55%, we can shoot a couple times. I could get closer if I wanted to and just take one shot. Couple 55s. Yeah, we'll take a couple 55s.
Synaptic creature are futile.
Primes are quite tough.
The struggles of this synaptic creature are futile. My vigilance is eternal.
Okay. How about we go extra accuracy and damage here.
Will judge your acts.
And then how much movement is that? That's everything to get there. Okay, how about from here? What kind of a shot can we get? 50-50. Well, that's not ideal. Do I go ahead and move up?
With speed.
Now it's worse. I guess, yeah, I was hoping it would be able to kind of peek around the Dreadnought, but I guess we can't. Alright, we'll take it. Yeah. Not super surprised. And the heavy flammers, super short range. Alright. Hopefully they don't focus him too much.
Tech Marine, standing by.
Might just have him stay put. It's not a bad spot to fall back to. So that's 4. Take some shots and back off.
Firing on the enemy.
Okay. Let's duck behind the
On the
Dreadnought.
move. Ready for recon.
Try to do kind of the same thing. About the same distance. 91 health. It's possible that if it moves up, we'll do enough damage to kill it. Maybe. But if other stuff comes in and sucks up the shots, then it won't quite work out. Okay, we'll take a look on this flank as well.
We are indomitable.
Okay, we've got the flamer guy here. We're using extra movement to get around you, so let's move you out of the way.
I await your orders.
Okay, interesting. Nothing. I'm not going to push. I'm too paranoid to do that at this point. Okay, there's probably some other stuff around that same distance. Let's bring the tank in a bit. Go slowly, carefully.
Order confirmed.
Looking for enemies. No enemies. Okay, they're too far away. So we'll just kind of check out this area. Your Storm Bolter. We'll stick on this side with you. At least for now.
Kill zone set.
Alright, so you're set.
Got it.
I go in a little bit here with him. It looks like there's just nothing on this flank, potentially. Oh. I found a Thornback all by itself. Okay. Well, having seen me probably there might draw that Thornback in. But we have you come out as well. We've got one there too. 55. Let's set up an Overwatch a little shorter. Try to get a better shot off. Okay.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
Let's go extra accuracy and damage.
The Omnisire will judge your acts.
On the multi-melta. And let's give you extra armor as well.
In your armor to turn their blades.
So we could potentially put you in a bad spot. I don't know that I really want to, but we potentially can. Okay. They're out of range, but I can see him coming, so we could just drop an Overwatch. We've got potentially a couple shots with him.
Need a scout?
So these have less movement than the regular land speeders, which is throwing me off a little bit. Yeah, I've got to get all the way out here if I'm actually going to take a shot. Which makes me a little bit concerned. I do have the armor bonus, so I'm hoping that we can do okay. 60%, 65% actually on the Tyrannifex. Tyrannifex is probably more dangerous. Let's go for the Tyrannifex, see if we can land a shot. Nice! 140 damage. Got my Heavy Flamer is way too short. I can't overwatch the Heavy Flamer as well. Hopefully you don't get wrecked. We've got some support there.
Understood.
You can just creep up a bit. Alright, that is everybody. So we've set up some stuff. So I'm hoping if this Prime advances, we've got enough firepower to kill it before it can do much damage. But other things might come in and take the Overwatch shots for it. Or it might back off. Okay, we're far enough away. It's not super accurate. It's some extra armor there, so I didn't take a ton of damage. And we're going to miss every one of those shots. Great. Fantastic. That's better. Better. You're getting both tanks' attention, alright. Oh, miss. Oh, okay. Hopefully I don't attract more Exocrines than that. Okay, we can deal with that if it's the only flanker. There's the Hive Tyrant's wings beating. Nope, on the move. Wasting those shots. Oh, you're getting flamed. Alright, is that going to be enough to kill you? Yeah, nice. Prime is down. Alright. That poor land speeder getting an awful lot of attention. Hopefully the other Exocrines can't hit it. Okay, they're definitely pushing in the center with most of what they got. Trigon. Duck! Ooh, nasty hit. Got termagants. Another shot. Okay, good. Got lucky there with a miss. Alright. So you are pretty trashed. Alright. We can take a shot and run away. We're probably okay to do that without worrying about Overwatch. We'll move some other stuff around just in case. Okay, Flamer Boy, got a range of 2, so we can't get up here and flame him. I guess we might as well. See what kind of damage we can do.
The Xenospines are foreknowledge.
Not a ton. Been better if I could punch him, but then he would have done damage to me back. Alright, you got nailed, so probably want to get you back to repair. 63. Optimal's 4. So that's optimal 85.
With speed.
So we'll have you fall back similarly, and then we'll get you repaired after shooting.
Firing on the enemy.
Oh, he's still alive. I thought we'd finish him. 2 health left. Alright, that sucks. Where's the Tech Marine? All the way back there. Let's go
With
here.
speed.
So we'll try to get you repaired. We'll also try to get this one repaired. We could fall back this way towards Zatek Marine, and then he could go over here to repair. Yeah, we can just about do that.
Aye. We'll have you back up in no time.
Okay, almost back to full. I'd like to kill this Thornback off.
My duty remains.
Yeah, that's probably my best choice here for shots. We could hammer the termagants, but kind of what's the point? There we go. Okay, this Thornback almost got trashed. You're hurt. We can pick off the front Tyrannifex. Where's my multi-melta? There. Okay, multi-melta wants to be at 3. Let's just go right for the big guy in the front. 93. So we've got the Flamer if I want to mess around with moving in, flaming, and backing off. I don't know that I want to do that, though. I mean, it'll do some damage, but I don't know that I want to push my luck that much. Could probably kill him just with the Stormbolter. Optimal's 2.
They
Alright.
cannot stop me. Firing on the target.
Okay. So with you, we can go in and punch stuff up close. We'll do a ton of damage. If I can hurt him enough that we can just finish him off, then we'll get kind of a free hit in. It's kind of what I'm thinking.
Ready.
You want to be at 3. We can start working on softening up something else, though, instead. But I do need to get back, so if we do 3 movement there, that would only leave me 2. So we could get back to there, then you could get up and do repair. That would be okay, I think.
Got it.
So we'll just weaken the other Tyrannifex here. Okay. We run away. We turn around. And I'll move the Tech Marine up to do repairs. Okay. So, Heavy Flamer. Alright. We'll soften him up with the Flamer, and then finish him off with the Librarian. If I punch him, he'll hit me back in close combat. So I'm hoping this will do enough. That's iffy still. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to hit him with the heavy bolters on the land speeders or something, or with the tanks before I go in, just to kind of make sure. So you we can push back further. Let's see, your optimal is 2.
Rolling to position.
Right, let's soften you. Okay, so that's no problem.
Never tires.
For the Librarian, we'll put him behind some cover. Oh, we found the Hive Tyrant.
I have seen your death by my hands.
Poke. Just watch that way. Okay, so this, I can see a couple Exocrines. That's tempting targets to go for next time. Okay, you can move. Question is, do I want you to? I think we'll take some shots and then we'll go. So we want to have free shots.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
Okay, you're gonna repair. And I don't have a lot else for you to do. Everything's on cooldown. Just gonna stay here. I guess we'll just stay here in Overwatch. Alright. So we'll have the other land speeders come over, shoot the Tyrannifex. I think. Almost 4. So that's a good spot.
Firing on the enemy.
We're not going to kill it, but we can do some damage.
With speed.
And I'm going to kind of fall back. I'll see what I can do with the tanks at the end.
Got it.
I just want to take these shots
Need a
when I can
scout?
kind of get around and hit things without them being in the way. Skirt my shots. Unfortunately, my assault cannons aren't really going to do a whole lot of good. I might be able to do some damage with the assault cannon here. Maybe. I have to take that position. It's not a good spot. Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, let's see what the tanks can do. So you already shot. We've got the Flamers. We've got our other Librarian Dreadnought. We could go in. So
We are the defenders of Baal. We are indomitable.
if we burn him... we could go for other targets. Send the Librarian in. I mean, I could go pretty hard on a Trigon. Alright, let's cause a bit of a distraction.
Order confirmed.
We'll see what else I can see. Okay. Quite a bit hanging out in the back there. Tyranid Warriors, Hormagaunts, Turvagon. Okay. Flame, do a little bit here.
Not even death will stop me.
So we could have you come up and attack. Yeah, I can definitely kill the Tyrannifex. It's just who I want to take the damage. The Librarian or this guy. Let's get our first hit off with this guy. Then the Librarian can mop up. So we will go Fists of Fury. So we'll take a hit back.
Is that all?
Okay, not terrible.
My power is yours to command.
Except this game's really goofy about angles, isn't it? Yeah, it's not gonna like me doing that. Yeah, it always throws me off. I keep thinking I can attack on situations like this in close combat, but I can't. So instead, we'll go for the Trigon. I hate to do it, but
I must resist.
just in a situation where I don't have much choice. That was a huge hit back. I could just go ahead and give myself some health and armor here. Another shot will almost kill it, but not quite. I don't think there's enough stuff back here to kill me. The Hive Tyrant could be dangerous if it comes at me in close combat. I'm going to do 90 to 120. It's not enough to kill it. Disappointing. Alright.
Sanguinius protect you.
Get the health and armor back.
Confirmed.
Just tie him up. Okay, let's put you back. So we still do have the heavy flamer, but it's not going to be enough to do much. I can do a tiny bit of damage to the Tyrannifex. It's not going to matter. I want to keep this guy safe because he's the multi-melta. So let's just hide behind the tank for this turn. We've already taken our shot with the multi-melta. So that's all of you guys done. Disappointingly. Yeah, I was hoping we could kill that Tyrannifex. I just kind of screwed up the way I was looking at my attacks. I was hoping I could get the Librarian in here and then poke him a couple times and kill him off. And then maybe tie this one down with the tank also.
My vigilance is eternal.
I do have a point of movement. I could just move over.
My duty remains.
I could send you up too. Let's just send you up. Just have a complete wall of steel there blocking that off and this off. Alright, we do have some additional units we can send over for some help. Not a lot, though. It might actually only be my tank. Because we've already done all that stuff there. Yeah, I think my tank is still free, right? Yeah, okay. Well, the other alternative is we go back and just hurt an Exocrine, which, I mean, is tempting because they're really nasty. But I'm going to lend my fire over here where we kind of need it at the moment. My shot's not going to be great because of the Dreadnoughts being in the way. Well, that's not bad. 90%. Okay, softened up. Stormbolter is not going to do any damage. I mean, it might do some damage to the Trigon. Yeah, I think it's not worth even using.
Order confirmed.
Alright, that's everything. Not a great turn for me, actually. I am meeting their heavy units head on, but I'm going to be punished for it here this turn.
Receiving fire. Resistance detected.
Yeah, this Hormagaun's coming in without me being able to shoot at him also kind of sucks.
Resistance detected.
Okay, he's boosting everybody's momentum in the back. And I'm not sure what that ability was. I'm actually fine with the Hive Tyrant doing some buffs and things rather than actually shooting at me this turn. Big clump of units there.
Taking fire.
Okay, Turvagons in view.
Taking fire.
The Turvagons can heal Tyranid units, which is not what I like. Alright, hit him back. See if we can just kill him off there. Oh, it's not enough. That's too bad. He's got to be super close to death. I didn't think he'd get around like that. That's not good.
They test our armor.
Ow. Thought we'd have him hung up in close combat there, but no. No, going for my tank. Tank might die here. No, spreading around the damage. Okay. I mean, not good for my Dreadnought, for sure. Exocrines are backing off. Maybe. Okay, good. We got a miss.
I sense a future adversary.
Okay, that one's coming kind of oddly close. Alright, over here, we're in a bit of a situation. We probably want to... Oh, wow. Okay, Dreadnought... Librarian Dreadnought is really screwed. We can probably do something about that. We do have to kill 2 Trigons, but I think we can do something about that. Okay.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
Got the Flamer. Got you. He's super close to death. Alright, what's the best course of action here?
Awaiting your orders.
Now, that's not going to work. And I'd like to just go charging off and hitting Exocrine as well, but I think we've got to prioritize saving some units here. Okay, so you have that. Ideal range is 2. So let's fire that up. Get a little bit more, or do I want to try to shoot at something else? Problem is chance to hit is kind of crappy. 56 isn't awful. I might need the damage here, though, is the thing. So I'm going to hold off for now. We'll just kind of see. Alright, where is...
Need a scout?
Okay, multi-melt is there.
Marine, standing by.
We're going to go repair. Okay, so that one's 173, 185. Your optimal range is 3. Don't miss. Ooh, nice. Got a straight up kill there. Alright, we've also got the Flamer. I really don't want to leave you in the front line, though. Got such limited movement here with these guys compared to the others. We could move up and flame either one of these two and do some damage. It might even kill the Tyrannifex. 2, 6 to 9. It's very aggressive. But let's see what the Flamer can do here. Oh, so close. 2 health left. Okay, if I back off, you're going to get a free shot at me, so we don't want to do that. We've got a bunch of heavy bolters here. We've got 1 multi-belta. Let's just go for damage. Okay, not bad. I don't want to use these guys to kill this thing. It seems like kind of a waste. I guess we'll just have to use a heavy bolter.
Anti-grav ready.
Okay, we're gonna move you away.
With speed.
Alright, so now we have some other units we can cycle over and hit the Trigon in the back. We still have the Flamer.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
So we have done a repair.
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders. Yet to meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Let's go ahead and give you a little bit of a buff.
As you say.
I can only repair one thing with each Tech Marine a turn, so I've kind of got to look at that. Alright.
Anti-grav ready.
So we do have some secondary weapons.
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders.
Got very tempting frag cannon shots here.
The defense at Angelicum stands with you.
Okay, you've got the Flamer. Does the Flamer hit multiple tiles? I think it does. I'd get hit there. Can't get around. If I can go from here to there, I could do some flaming. We've also got a ton of Flamestorm Cannons. But something's got to take that out.
Anti-grav ready. Predator crew ready.
I don't necessarily want you to do it, but we can. I'd rather have you do some damage to the Exocrine. We can mop up with the Librarian. I mean, I'm basically just kind of looking at a way that I can do this without using this, but I think we're going to have to. So let's just come on over and do some punching in the back.
The beast dies today.
Okay. Can't shoot that as well. They're kind of hung up, so I can't just run away. So I will have to do something about those units. So you've got the Storm Bolter. We're just kind of far away. Alright, let's head out to the flank here.
Affirmative.
Are you really watching the flank? Alright. I want him to kind of be facing this way, but it looks like I can't tell if he's facing this way or that way. Alright, up front we do have Flamer. So if we flame... Okay, so it is directional. It's just too bad that I can't really... No, I can actually hit 3 tiles there. Alright, do that. It's against the Warriors, which... Actually, we hurt that squad pretty badly. Which is darn good, actually. Let's follow it up. I hope I dropped one of them, but didn't work out. Alright, I kind of want to kill the stuff that's up close, and then we can back off. That's kind of the hope. So we do have multiple frag storms.
I await your orders.
We've also got your heavy flamer. So that should hit too. It's just I can't really get in this position very easily. So that squad... Yeah, let's just go right in and do heavy flamer up close. Okay, one of them's still alive. was hoping for a bit more. Okay, I do have this heavy flamer. But I don't really have an angle at any targets. And you haven't shot. So you can finish off him, hopefully. That's only going to be... I mean, it's possible that I can take him out. What's your optimal range? 4, actually. So I'm a little close. But there's also a tank in the way. Let me see if I can get lucky. Yeah, that definitely wasn't lucky.
Rolling to position. Aye.
Okay. Okay.
Need a scout?
So you're the only one with a shot.
With speed.
Kinda need to take out that Tyranid warrior. I mean, I can't shoot it from there. What are you talking about?
Firing on the enemy.
Okay. Unfortunately, I used all my movement to do that.
Got it.
You we could potentially leave in the front line, but I definitely want to get the librarian out of there. The problem is, it's right next to those Hormigants. I could attack a couple times, which might kill them. Hopefully I wouldn't take too much damage back, and then I could just run away. But I'm not sure that's going to work out the way I think.
My will never tires.
And I kind of want to just go up and attack you. Okay, I mean, I know they're hurt as well. They've got the potential to heal, which I'm not a fan of. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely not enough. Okay, so we wipe the warriors. Got a really bad shot there. 38. Is it better from here? No, it's worse. Alright. Not going to do much damage there. Alright, I guess we'll just hit the Hormigants a little bit. I was hoping to take out, like, one.
Order confirmed. Aye.
I kind of feel like I'm making a big mess out of this just because of the way the units are and not being familiar with all the different weapon systems that these guys have. I've got some extra movement we can do. I still have the flamer. But that's dangerous. Okay, the thing I'm worried about is if I hit them, they're going to kill me. If I take some shots, I'm not going to do enough damage to wipe them out, I don't think. If I just shoot with the Storm Bolter, I think we're going to do... I mean, I might get half of them with the first attack, if I'm lucky. But I don't think I'll take out the other half with the second. I could move away. but I don't know that I'd survive the attack. There's no morale system in this, so I can't, like, break them by doing a bunch of damage to them in one turn or anything. Does not work that way. You've got no actions left, so that's no help. I'm just trying to get the Librarian out of here without killing him.
There is only service to the Emperor.
I think we've got to try for some shooting to weaken them. Okay, I took out 3. So I could probably get 3 more. Which means they won't do as much damage when I back off, I hope. I could give myself some extra evasion and try to fall back. That's the other option. But I think we just go for weakening them so that they can't do damage in the first place. Okay, so there's 1 left and he's hurt. Okay, so we take the shot, but it's only 6. Now you need to run away. Hopefully not get shot in the backfield, because that would be a problem. Just in case, I'm probably going to move these guys away. Alright, so you've got some movement. Flamer's got a range of 2. Alright, this is pretty crazy, but
lining up
just burn you down.
Solution.
Okay, you're going to go for the Exocrine, I think.
Ready for recon.
You're stuck. You've got movement. We even got an assault cannon. I mean, we could go up and assault cannon the Hormigans. I guess why not?
Lining up anti-swarm firing solution.
Okay, not bad. Half dead. Back off.
With speed.
Okay, so out of this force, which has been actually reinforced with the additional tank, we still have the Librarian there. So do I stay here forward with my Flamer tank, or do I just form a solid wall? I think we form a solid wall. Done everything I can, we've kind of backed off. You're sort of stuck. We'll just have you look that way, I guess. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't get to the sides or back of the Exocrine to get free hits in. I could come up and just trash the Hormigans, but we've got to distract
Confirmed.
these guys too. Going full stabby mode. Okay. So, we still have our right flank unit. We've got Exocrines there.
Anti-grav ready. What needs fixing?
You've got nailed, but you're still kind of okay. Yeah, let's just do a repair here. don't have much else I can do, so I'm going to go ahead and give you the accuracy and damage bonus. Okay, so we can come in and start trying to do some damage to an Exocrine. I could try to swing out wide and take shots from here, but they're going to be pretty bad if they even are in range. So let's just head up here. What do we got? 95, not bad. 85, I'm actually better off here. What are we going to do? 60 to 100 damage. Yeah, go for it. See if we can kill him. Nice. Alright, so that leaves you free.
Yet to meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Gonna move up with him just so we don't have to fall back quite so far to get repairs. Okay, so one Exocrine down. They did get a little bit of punishment on that Dreadnought for it. Other Librarian Dreadnought is in super bad shape. But we have crushed a lot of the army. If I can take out another Exocrine, we'll be in fantastic shape. I don't know that I can, but that's the way it goes. So you're the heavy flamer. I can't really get in position to flame you. I might be able to flame around the corner, I'm not sure.
Confirmed.
Yeah, we can hit. So that's 30 to 40 damage. This is potentially more. Yeah, this has armor piercing of 3. This one has armor piercing 2. It's more damage. The flamer's probably better. It's something anyway. Okay, we'll bring you in. Take pot shots at you.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
So Stormbolter is not going to do much. Let's fire the frag cannon.
Bombardment commencing.
It's not a ton. Disappointing, but we're getting close. We're in range. We can maybe do some punching. But that should be a good distraction. They're going to want to kind of pull back and take shots. But I think that's pretty much all that's going to be left on this right flank. And then here, we do have a big clump of stuff with the 2 Tervigons, which is a problem. But I think it's manageable. I think. Yeah, more termagants aren't really a problem. They can't really do a lot of damage to me. So if they want to waste their times doing that, fine. I would much rather they do that than heal up the Hive Tyrant. Okay. I have no fleshy units, so the big gun of the Hive Tyrant won't actually poison me. Just a bunch of damage. And there's one Tyranid Warrior unit left. That's about it for nasty things. So you're going to fly right over me with the Hive Tyrant. Okay. Well, that's a really bad spot for your Hive Tyrant to be, but alright.
Impedance acknowledged. Resistance detected.
Okay, they're kind of swarming around the Turvagons. Okay, what are you going to shoot? Anything? Gotta shoot something. Come on. Ooh, ow. Don't you dare shoot the same guy. I haven't lost anybody yet. Oh, you're gonna shoot in the back.
Taking fire!
Ow. I guess he can see him because the Hive Tyrant pushed in there, so he can kind of see further back. Oh, that Hive Tyrant is in a really awful spot, though, so we can just kind of chew him to pieces. Fall on you. We can kill that Exocrine without too much trouble, I think. So Hive Tyrant and Exocrine are definitely going down. Alright, where are my multi-meltas? There you are. There's one. Unfortunately, you're right next to him, which means problems.
Ready for recon. Anti-grav ready.
There's the other one. So you want to be at 3. So I have to make some openings here. Okay, what do we have? Gene Stealers. Gene Stealers. Alright, let's pound the Gene Stealers. Come around the side. That'll give me a bit of an opening.
By your command.
Kind of move some units around. Okay, you want to be at 4. You are the assault cannons. You're already in a good spot for that.
We are indomitable.
Flamer here. Let's see what I can do. Okay, Meltagun wants to be 3.
Got it.
Give me a hit. Oh, a miss. Disappointing. Alright. Well, we'll just back off then. I was hoping that was going to land. Where is...
My
okay.
will never tires.
Let's
On my
repair
way.
you. Before I forget. Okay, there's a command point. That means I can call in an airstrike, and I probably will. They've got a nice big chunk of units back here all bunched up. I almost wiped out those Gene Stealers. So it's like a 4-line. I don't really want to waste it on the Termagants. We could hit Turvagon, Gene Stealer. We could go this way. Probably this way. Hit both Turvagons and the Warriors. Yeah, we could do that, because you've got kind of an extra action anyway.
Command received.
Wasting 1 tile space, but hurting those warriors, hurting the Turvagons, that'll help out eventually. Okay. Trying to figure out how best to do this. Unfortunately, I didn't get that shot to land with the multi-melta. And you're pretty ideal.
Need a scout?
We can use an ability here on the Hive Tyrant to kind of improve all my armor penetration instead of taking a shot. Which honestly isn't the worst thing in the world, so let's go ahead and do that.
Acquired.
So your optimal is 2. Let's go for it. Okay, that's 100 down.
Order confirmed.
Push you wide at the moment.
Aye.
Just get that blocked off. Okay, if I have enough movement, I can get into the side and do some attacks. Well, one attack. I've only got the one. It is a bit risky putting him back in the front line.
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders.
Optimal range on the heavy bolter.
Got it.
Decent damage.
Tech Marine, standing by.
Got another action. What is this? Armor? Yeah, I mean, if we're going to throw him up there, I'd probably want to armor him up first. You can just move by without a problem, because we're already in the flank here.
Firing.
That should be a ton of damage. Okay. Storm Bolter's not back.
Yet to meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Okay, let's give him some armor.
My vigilance is eternal.
So we will micromanage your movement here.
Grace through discipline.
So we're now in the flank. I should be able to get the hit off and kill you without a problem.
Every waking moment I face annihilation. You are nothing to me.
Just talking some smack there. Alright. Hive Tyrant down.
Confirmed.
Back off.
Anti-grav ready.
We've got a multi-melta here.
With speed.
Ooh, indeed. Let's go for the Excrin. Don't miss. Alright, nice shot. That'll make him pretty easy to mop up. Alright, you guys have all acted.
Ready for recon.
So we still have the heavy flamer tank up front.
Not even death will stop me.
We still have this dreadnought up front. So you've got the flamer. I wish I could get by without a problem here.
Heavy armor, awaiting your orders.
So your attack, is it 2? It's a couple... So it hits a few tiles, it looks like. I can't tell. It's not actually giving me any info. I think it hits a couple tiles. But if I come here, I will get hit a little bit. We can burn both of them. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, alright. We'll safely get in there. Okay. Burn them. Okay, so we just wiped one Gene Stealer and I think a Termagant squad. Too close to hit with the frag cannon. So, yeah, I guess we'll just burn the Hormagaunts here. Okay, that finishes them off. Alright, so we can kind of move around and reposition for just kind of better blockage of the enemy. So you come
By
down.
your command.
Kind of surprised I don't have enough momentum with any of these guys to actually do much as far as extra actions
Predator
go.
crew ready.
Block that.
Order confirmed.
Okay. I'm going to hang out next to him just to sort of help try to protect.
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders. With speed.
Let's move up a little bit just so it's a little easier next time. Alright, so that's the left flank. So we've kind of burned and destroyed everything that was up close, which surprisingly worked out. Wiped out the Hive Tyrant. The airstrike, you know, it's nice. You are also super hurt. So we could move up and fall back with the Librarian and heal him. This land speeder is pretty trashed.
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders.
Yeah, maybe we'll just repair you. Take a shot as we go.
Firing on the enemy. Got it. Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
Alright, we've got plenty of firepower to take you out. So you're the flamer. I can't get up there and hit him. We can come in behind and get some free close combat attacks, though. Not that I need it, but we'll go ahead and just punch you. Smack. Still not enough momentum. Okay, you've got the Storm Bolter. You also can't get close enough to punch. Disappointing.
Ready for recon.
We could take some shots with one land speeder. Might as well. I'm going to save the movement to get away. I could go in closer, but I'll take the shots from here at 80%. Alright, side behind the statue, kind of.
Got it. The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
You're going to go charge right into his face as a distraction. Up close, they don't have good shot chances. I probably can't hurt him much. Yeah, not really. Kind of a waste to shoot termagants. Can't see the warriors. I guess we'll shoot anyway. We'll do a tiny bit of damage. Oh, that worked out better than I thought. Alright, is that everybody? No, we still have you, but you are also really hurt. You're not going to die. We can also do some quick repairs. Let's do that. Activate the shield. Now I could go in and smack some warriors around. Yeah, I think that's a good way to go. Even if he dies in the process, gets attacked and trashed, if he blows up, he's just going to hurt stuff up here, so it's fine.
Receiving fire.
We should do some good damage. At least drop a couple of the warriors, I think. Nice. Alright.
Grace through discipline.
Gonna have everybody in the front. We've got an action left. What do we want to do? I don't think there's much that there's a point in doing. Shouldn't have vision back here, so I should be safe. I'm just going to move up a little bit. Alright, not a lot of enemies left. Most of what's left are just termagants, which have been spawned, which aren't really going to be much of a threat. The Turvagons, I think it's Turvagon, are most dangerous to attack enemy in close combat, just like that. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their attacks aren't very weak otherwise. They can do some healing, but that's about it. Come on, hit him back and kill him. There you go. Okay. He, for some reason, decided to walk away. So the Gene Stealers are a threat. The Turvagons are an issue, but not too bad.
Resistance detected.
Still alive. I kind of thought he would get blown up here on this turn, but so far he's doing alright.
Resistance detected.
He's got to have just a sliver of health left. And you're going to keep trying to run away, because you're too close for shots. Ow. Again. Ow. Oh, something just happened. Why did he blow up then, I wonder? So my Dreadnought here did blow up. Didn't look like he damaged the Gene Stealers by exploding, though. I don't know why he died then, as opposed to earlier, because he shouldn't be affected by poison and stuff. Weird. Oh well. He did his duty. He basically kept other units from getting trashed. Potentially destroyed. So I think that he'll be happy to have done what he could. Alright, here, you need to get repaired.
We'll have you back up in no time.
So accuracy and damage.
We are the defenders of Baal.
Maybe we go for
What
you.
needs fixing?
So give the tank the accuracy and damage bonus. So we'll try to get multi-meltas off, and then we'll see what else we need to do. Up here, we just track down you.
Not even death will stop me.
So do I have the movement to kind of get in behind you? 4... Yeah, probably.
Destination confirmed.
At least on the flank. Alright, let's go for a nice punch. Ooh, not that much damage. Alright. I thought we'd do quite a bit more than that. Oh, you can't make it. That's disappointing.
Need a scout?
It's a little far for you. So we'll take the shots back here.
On the move.
Alright. Melt-A-Gun. Give me a hit. Oh, another miss. Was that 80%? That one physically hurt. Flamer. Let's go for the Gene Stealers. Alright, nice. Gene Stealer's dead. So we just have Termagants, 2 Tervagons, and that one stupid Exocrine. So you're a heavy flamer. We can burn something.
Confirmed.
Can't believe I missed that melt-a-shot. Alright, we want to burn somebody. The frag cannon isn't really going to do much up front. Just
Opening fire.
burn whoever, doesn't really matter, just wipe them out. Okay. We'll send land speeders after the Exocrine.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
If I can get shots. I don't know if I can get shots with you. What do I have? 60%. Here, 80. Yeah, I've got enough firepower there. I should be okay. Let's take the shot here. You are hurt, but we're going to go in. We want to be at range 4. Just do this.
Firing on the enemy.
And I was hoping I could get behind this, but it doesn't look like it. So we'll try to just get in close. Because up close, the shot chance is crappy.
With speed.
It could come up and just try to smack me, but if it does, I'll get a free close combat hit off there, so that should be okay. Alright, so there's that. So you've taken your actions. Where's my other multi-melta? There. Okay. Fortunately, I've got lots of stuff in the way, so we'll have to kind of make an opening. Flamestorm.
Aye.
Go further back. Didn't like that, did you? And I can do a tiny bit of damage with this gun, but let's hit the weaker targets. Okay. So there's an opening now.
Ready for recon.
So that's 3. It's just bad because he's kind of in the way.
The defense at Angelicum stands with you.
We can move... Let's see, we've got 4. Yeah, we can move back, come back in, and do a punch in the back. So I'm just going to get him out of the way for a second.
Land speeder crew
Should increase my chance. Yeah, 80%. Okay, good chunk of damage. The Flamer, I'm not really going to bother doing anything with. I'm just going to move out of the way. Alright, let's try to collapse in from the flank. Armored Might.
Firing.
Another 100. Just picking him off.
My duty remains.
We can't make it to close combat him. Alright, we'll just smack this one. If I can free up a space, we can use the tank on him.
Death
So,
to
free
all
hit.
who oppose me. I await your orders.
Also a free hit in the back.
Death to all who oppose me.
Crunch. Alright. So we've got the damage buff here. So we're just going to roll in and light you up.
Firing.
Oh, you're still alive. This might hurt you. So we'll just take a shot there. Alright. Get out of the way, try to get some more shots in. What do I have left? Got you. Got land speeders. Okay. Both Turvagons down. So we've got one Exocrine engaged, and we've got Termagants. So at this point, it's just mop up. There's really nothing else dangerous.
Anti-grav ready.
At least not that much. You guys are stuck.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
I'll move you up. So everybody look towards the enemy so we don't get
Affirmative.
hit from the back or flanks or anything. Alright, you... Probably have a crummy shot, but I should have a shot. 45, take it. Okay, so Termagants survive. Used all your actions. We could do that. We can move up, but there really isn't anywhere to go, is there? Make a space.
My power is yours to command.
Bring him in, take some shots, see what we can get.
Firing on the target.
Alright.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
The only one left with actions. Okay, we could do a repair on you. We could give you some extra armor. That's really about it, honestly. Nope, we can't even do that because it'll take 2 to get around the corner. Fine, be that way. It's basically over at this point.
Impedance acknowledged.
The Exocrine's the only thing that could potentially do some damage to me. And I've got it tied up. And he's trying to get away, so this is probably going to kill him. No, he actually survived. Oh, he's doing a fallback action, that's why. Oh, so we just get shot off there. I think that was a fallback. Didn't look like it worked, though. Alright. Well, yeah. This is going to be a very quick mop-up. Yeah, I did lose the one Librarian Dreadnought, which is unfortunate. I did get a bunch of guys shot up pretty bad, though.
With speed.
off. Oh, it's not even going to count the Termagants because they were created, I guess. All right, sweet. So yeah, that worked out pretty well. It's a pretty interesting army. It's a little weird and unwieldy, though, because you have a lot of units that look the same but have different gear. So separating them out into two separate forces worked fairly well, although I did kind of merge some from the right flank over because most of the stuff was right up the center. But yeah, it was definitely not an army that I would have built for myself with 3,000 points, but it was kind of an interesting army to play. And that was the Tyranid army that I kind of adjusted a little bit, and that Tyranid force is pretty tough. It is pretty darn tough. Against a competent human opponent, that probably would be like an incredibly difficult fight. But yeah, that's going to be it for Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, at least for a while. There are some updates coming at some point, and I might play around with that, but I'm not sure if I'll do any videos on skirmishes and stuff with that. They're supposed to be updating things where the armor might be improved on some of the tanks and dreadnoughts and things. Maybe the aggressors as well. At some point, they'll probably be adding additional factions, but I don't know if they'll add additional campaigns. It'll be kind of interesting to see what they do. It might depend on how well it's sold, and I don't really know how it's done. But yeah, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been DisturbingPuppet. Hopefully I'll see you come back for something else, or check out my old stuff. Until then, have a good one.